that what we're doing? Just jigs?
Well, actually, no, you could throw in... Take that out, probably do the whites in there. You can all go on 60 with the uniform. Because I've done that uniform on 60.
Is that it?
Yeah. Is yours recording? Is it recording?
Yeah, it's already recording. So what we're doing, normal 60.
Or do you want to do...
Standard 6.
Yeah.
So, that won't be a full load though, it would be standard 60 about half load.
Just do water plus, just do the extra bit. What should we use? What about personal gems in the meal?
What's the difference between Calgon tablets and
Cheaper.
Tesco ones?
Price is cheaper.
Is that it?
I find these fizz up straight away when they go in the water, whereas these take longer
Right.
to fizz up. Don't understand why, but yeah.
You're putting this in the drawer?
Yeah, so we can flush it through the...
So you can flush through straight down to the sub.
What I'll use. I'll use the...
Flush through, live longer with Calgon.
We'll use the Australian detergent. Radiant.
We're going to Radiant.
It's got all the old specs in it as well.
Put it on top.
Yeah. It's funny how small scoops they use. And this one we can put the conditioner in straight away.
Well, how much detergent is considered then? Hard water, large loads, 1.5 scoops.
Oh, so just what half?
Half more in?
Yeah. Mind you, it does get very foamy, which is good. Yeah.
About half. There we go.
So water plus...
It's on 60 watt plus, probably detect a half load. So I reckon
You can see where the paint's chipped off there, look.
Yeah. Inside.
Yeah. Probably so many people
Probably go from 1 hour 57 to about 1 hour 27.
It has gone to 58 before.
Right, we'll do with a small load.
Very small load, yeah.
Mini laser.
Oh, great, I see Josh tomorrow. We can do that. What's he said?
And he said, yeah, you ask his mum and dad, but it should be okay. Let's put cool beans.
Cool beans.
Oh, when I was sending that, he started typing back as I was like,
or some people just go, thumbs up. Okay, that's good. He hasn't started doing the fast tumble straight away, so it's gonna cut it down probably.
Why? Well,
if it goes straight into fast tumbles, it means it's already decided.
How does it already decide that it's...
Oh, some will do that. Some it even kicks the heater in while it's filling. It'll decide that early.
You sure it's not faulty?
I'm fine. I think the low sensors. I think the pump's foreign is because it cuts out on the smallest suds, whereas before it would keep going on a suds line. I like the fact that's a proper metal door.
Yeah, it's one solid piece still into it.
Then you'll hear a click and it... There, hour and 24.
Well, good guess, wasn't it?
Heater kicks in and now you'll see the difference in the wash action.
Washer Lad 2014 commented, wants to see one of these in action. Always wants to see one of these in action. They've all pulled pics up yesterday.
Oh.
Saying I've never seen one, ever, in action. Or just full stop. Because it's like, nobody really...
They call that the hydromatic tumbles because it's doing 55 RPM than 40 RPM tumbles. So it does, or no, anti-suds, they call it the suds prevention tumbles. Because it's the slow tumbles are meant to reduce the suds, but it doesn't actually work. And then we start, about halfway through, about an hour, and yeah, when it gets to about an hour, it does distribution tumbles.
Oh, where... Is it the where it goes from 40 to 75 back to 40?
Yeah. It just about distributes.
Yeah.
I noticed with Radiant, those are meant to work at higher temperatures because it's made for top loaders and whatnot. What's that?
Did you see Smurdle's post earlier about the deer? Deer last night.
You know what posts were funny? What was it? Senpai Sensei. That person would always comment on your...
I like Smurdle's videos when he did them. Can't believe she's gone. So no more videos. Whatever happened to Erica?
Erica's beyond.
Or Senpai Sensei. Or something else. Or
Overlord. Remember him?
yeah. I have a Bosch W8S28416, Vario Perfect 1200,000.
Who's Witchwasher 2009? Who's that?
Oh,
You blocked them, didn't you?
I blocked him in the end, yeah. Because, like I said, Erica, right, she may have been annoying, but she didn't offend anybody. All Witchwasher 2009 did was just went, shut up,
Yeah.
and didn't even put any of his own comments on my videos. It's like, you're not contributing.
Yeah, and stealing your name away as well.
Stealing my name away, telling people to shut up, so just like, right,
Just block it. That's what's nice about having a Bosch DC motor. You just have running a bit later at night. Providing all the spins are balanced. Because the feet aren't exactly perfect on this machine, now that there's pads underneath them. Because I don't know how much replacement feet are from Neela. Bear in mind, you need all four knee replacement.
Mind you, Whirlpool parts are expensive, you know.
Yeah.
Let's change tumbles. I was going to tag you as Shirley Owens, but you're not. When did you change your name?
Changed because my ex's dad, well, not ex, but a girl I knew, her dad tried to follow me, and I thought, right, that's a bit suspicious that I've stopped talking to your daughter for nearly a year, and all of a sudden, a week ago, you try to follow me. I thought, oh, okay, that's a bit suspicious. So she obviously tracked down my old thing. I thought, okay, I need to really change my name to something that... No, there's a guy on there who's been trying to stalk me. Have you heard of this guy called Callum Spin? His name is Callum Disdale.
Sort of.
He lives in Surrey. He put his address and phone number on my video, and then he's like... Apparently he's been asking people for pictures and whatnot. Like, yeah. And he was like, he made about 6 accounts trying to follow me. And trying to call me, and I didn't even know who he was. And his picture that I saw, he looked like someone dodgy, and I was like, okay, right. Trouble, it's hard to tell the temperature because the water level's all the way below the drum.
What shit? Is it Creed? It starts with Creed, doesn't it?
Yeah, Creed of Debonair 1100 Sprint. Trying not to make my next machine obvious, my next dream machine obvious. Oh well.
Well, that's why.
Creed. So I thought I can't put anything in the thing that I know people are going to search me up, so I put my full name is Clark,
Yes,
Clark W. Griswold. That's from National Lampoon. I was like, okay, I've got it. I got it. Let's see who's still up. No one's missing yet.
SEU's still up. Well,
Oh, Joseph PG's on, Janet's on, Johnny Cabero. Meanwhile...
have you heard about Alan?
Cut off.
He's blocked, you know, on Facebook, on YouTube.
Well, I can't see your videos.
No.
Yeah, I know. I heard about him. he started again. He was
I know.
apparently he was talking about me and everything. I just said, "Oh, bother." He doesn't realise how much trouble he can get into for making false accusations like that.
It's not just false accusations, he's now making murder threats as well.
Well, he's going to come and kill you and
The
everything.
hitman thing. You're going to get a hitman, aren't you? That was on me, and then he was then saying it to...
Who's he chatting to the other day? That he tried, and then I don't know what happened.
He was in a group.
He was in a Becco group, and apparently people from the washer groups are now ganging up on him. And he told Ollie Bannister, he said, "You put in the thing, I need to leave this group because I'm feeling that people are bullying me." I went straight to Ollie and said, "Listen," I said, "don't fall for anything." I said, I sent him a screenshot of what he sent to me. He said, "Oh my god," he said, "I'm going to kick him out of the group." I said, "I had to tell you, man," I said, "because he's pulling the sorry card." But I said, "Don't believe any of it."
Yeah.
He started threatening Jano. I don't know who else he's threatening as well.
If you associate with me, he'll threaten you.
Yeah. Oh, I don't care.
If you even mention that I'm even nice.
Yeah, I know he does. Yeah. When did it start with you? What was it
I don't
over?
know. Nothing.
Because I'm.
The only thing is, the entire time that I've been on Facebook, you would always, I put, my spelling isn't greatest.
No, well, neither is mine at times.
Right. And sometimes it's through my phone. Half the time.
Yes. Same here. It's mainly my phone or my
Right.
computer.
And I'll comment something, and all the time, all you do is correct the spelling.
Yeah, because I remember when it was
Because remember when I had my actual Facebook account?
Which washer?
Yeah, before Facebook decided that it's not a real name. It's not a real name. How do I prove it?
I remember when it was about 2017 and I was working at BHF and I put this picture about it was a Bush and I was, no, Corus Essentials, so I was like, okay, who makes these machines? And you commented saying that it's Bush and all of a sudden he started getting nasty. It was about a month later I noticed and I thought, what the hell's going on?
That's when he went off. That's when he went really
And I asked
bad.
him, I said, what exactly is your problem? He said, oh, I said, it's not valid, you don't work at BHF anymore. I said, no, I said, it is valid, I said, because you're attacking someone on my post. I said, I want to know what's going on. And he didn't want to answer me.
No, that's what people do. And Matt Laundry,
Yeah.
but he messaged, he sent me a couple of videos from another chat group, and he asked why, and you just will not answer. And he's saying, we're basically saying you're not stable. You're not mentally stable.
Yeah.
Because you can't. There's no real you've got no reason why you hate this person.
Yeah. As soon as you confront him, he gets nasty with it, and then he gets nasty with you. Right?
Yeah. And people are like, and they're going, check yourself into hospital, mate. I'm perfectly fine. But you can tell because it's like the way he makes me out to be, and the fact that then he goes and he poos his pants. That's one of the reasons why he hates me so much. Because I poo my pants.
He went and commented on the first ever video I did of the A3060. He went and wrote on there, "Oh, this guy is the worst human being ever. He allows known paedophiles into groups."
Yeah.
But I said to him, "Known paedophiles." I said, "Where's your proof?" I said, "Where's your legal proof then about which washer being a paedophile?" I said, "If you haven't got any proof about it," I said, "That's an invalid claim." Yeah, because all started when I allowed you into that Internet Movie Appliance database. That's when he kicks off then. Anyone's allowed you into a group. Because he got kicked out of Service Watch, I think he did.
Eventually. You know why? Because you posted that, what you posted.
Oh, he was still in there at the time.
He was still in there.
Oh, maybe Chris Parker saw it and thought, alright.
Yep. Because Chris Parker won't tolerate it either.
No. He kicked someone out of the group before. He was starting a fight.
Oh, no. There was something else as well. He kicked someone out because it was a bit...
Personal.
Yeah.
Racist.
He put racist, but I suppose it wasn't racist. It was more of a generalisation.
I think I know the guy you're on about.
I know which one, yeah. Because it was the other week, weren't it?
It's the other week, and that's what.
Because it was personal to him, because it's to do with his partner.
Yeah.
So...
That's what I told any new people who want to join Service Watch. I said, just be aware the admin takes that. I said, you start anything there, you are going to be out.
Yeah, and there is a difference.
I
between...
told Chris Barker, I said, just be aware if any of these people try to join, because I said, I understand people have their opinions, but there's people who bully each other over opinions. I said, it goes on Instagram. I said, that's why I don't join any of these groups.
Yeah.
I mean, Glenthorpe Math K is in those, but I told people, do not add me to any of your groups, because I said, you don't fight about machines.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
You can have your own opinion.
They are the people who are making the community look bad.
Yeah. You can have your own opinion, but don't bully into someone saying that they've got... that they're a terrible person because they bought this machine.
Yeah, like, so there's a thing going on, oh, I can't relate, imagine buying a vintage washing machine, imagine liking vintage. And I was like, right, I said, well, I could say the same thing to you for choosing this machine. And it's just, yeah, it just...
See, I get to... And the thing is, I get to rule all those opinions. And I can clearly go, I have an opinion on every single brand. Why? Because I have had every single brand.
From what they are?
Yeah, the 40, 75, 40.
It does give me distribution. You ever didn't do power wash?
Mind you, you've seen the Electrolux version?
I think I have, yeah.
Yeah. Did that on the Time Manager where it does... Starts off at 50 and then jumps to 75.
And this will do it now for the rest of the eating phase.
Then it stops then, doesn't it? It goes to the wash,
the
which is
numbers.
13/2, isn't it?
Yeah. It jerks a bit though when it starts.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
And yet me to say the motor is not, the brush DC isn't juddering. I was like, Spins are very smooth on it though. I didn't realise the brushed and inverter motors are totally different connections on Miele's.
Yeah, but they're on they're the same on every single appliance there is, because an inverter has to have its own board anyway. Or something incorporated.
Like the WFTs and whatnot, they still have the 6 pins for both the brushed and inverter ones. But I've apparently been told the board wouldn't take a brush one if it's meant for a brushless machine.
No, because the boards are completely different.
Right.
The inverters need their own board. They need their own electronics to run it. That's why, you know, your AEG and electric stuff have a separate board if it has an inverter motor.
Right.
So you can still run with the original board, but it needs that board down here to run an inverter. What Hotpoint and Insit do, they have a completely different board installed instead, and obviously programmed to that. You know what I mean? So they have the brush ones boards about that big, and the inverter boards about that big. And they have a massive heatsink on the inverter ones because of how much heat it needs to produce and needs to capacitate.
It's funny how motors can be interchangeable, like with a different motor on your machine than whatever it had.
Yeah. I think I've realised, you know the difference between C-set and Welling ones?
What's that,
The actual, do you know why some go that way and some go that way?
Yeah.
Because the pin's reversed on the brushes.
So like, why did Hotpoint make anti-clockwise machines?
And to tell you something,
WF541, etc.
because that would be running with the Welling motor.
Right, okay. And sealed tub on an anti-clockwise machine. I did wish the Miele was anti-clockwise. Mikey hates anti-clockwise machines. I like them. That's why I wanted his Credo. I said, because your Credo goes anti-clockwise. I said, I like anti-clockwise machines.
Well, saying that, more machines do anti-clockwise than they do clockwise, so
Yeah.
I kind of understand where he hates a strong word. I think
Dislike.
he just prefers.
And he doesn't like Miele because their filter's on the wrong side.
How's it on the wrong side?
He says that it should be on the right. You know why? Maloney. So I said, hang on. I said, Indesit have it on the left. I said, on their older 1990s machines. I said, but you've got one.
The AEGs of the 1990s had it on the left.
Philips did as well. I think they did.
Bosch, believe it or not, Bosch The like that, the WFP and the WFS.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah.
They're on that side. Like, and the same with the Siemens Harley Quinn and all that range of that time.
Harlequin's nice. What's that? It was.
That multicoloured one.
Was it BMW Polo or something? Was it?
Yeah.
Polo, and that's why they did it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because they brought out that Polo as a celebration, so
Siemens side.
Siemens brought that out. Why not? Let's compete. Because obviously it was when colour was coming in. So
there's a German model, Siemens Ceramac Princess or something. It's a pink one. Miele Lover has one. Alex, I think his name Alex. Yeah, he's got one.
The pink one.
It's like
cool.
Pink, green, and silver. And I'm like, whoa! I was like,
I want that.
I
want that in my collection.
I prefer Siemens style to Bosch. I don't know why. I've always thought Siemens looked more classier than.
Yeah, but that's the idea of Siemens anyway.
Oh, so they copy Bosch but like make it more stylish.
Yeah. Because they're both made in the same factory, but Siemens are always sold as more of a premium brand.
Yeah.
So therefore, they need to be made more classy looking, so they're bought by people in higher homes, shall we say, for more prestige areas. That's why there's more chrome and stuff on Siemens stuff.
Yeah.
That's why you hence look more classy.
If you've got Siemens. It sounds more Bosch. Siemens, yeah. I like the Sirion Q models. You got one, haven't you?
Yeah. I've got two.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I've got the original 1430, my mum and dad's, and then I've got a 1434. That should be fully working, but I don't know yet.
They did an 1800 model of that.
They did.
Wonderful. We didn't get it, did we?
We didn't get it.
Yeah, it was in our brochure over it.
Yeah, but we didn't get it. That's annoying.
Shame, I would have liked that. So I was trying to figure out who did 1800. Zanussi did an 1800 as well.
That came to light the other day, didn't it? In the brochure.
I looked at it, I thought I'd seen things.
And apparently, it was out for less than a year.
Because the bearings couldn't handle the 1800. Yeah, and AG made one of about 3 models and it handled it.
Yeah, but the AEG bearings are much, much bigger on it, hence why it can handle it. Hence why you get less bearing failure on the AGs than you do in the Zanussis.
I remember when Miele first brought out the W487, I looked at the brochure, I was scared.
That I've now got.
Yeah. I was looking at it.
Still got it.
I was like, my God.
It will be going up for sale at some point when I'm done filming it.
All cycles and options.
I'm not going to go that far. I don't know how. I might. I don't know when I'm going to sell it. Oh, the intensive wash LED doesn't work anymore.
On the Miele?
Just the LED.
Oh, LED.
It's broke. The actual option works, because when you obviously press it, it adds on 15 minutes, but the LED broke, because obviously I took it out, used it, filmed it, some of it, took it out, then brought it in for the wash races.
Ooh,
LEDs aren't broken now. But it's just the LED. Doesn't actually.
It's weird because it's a newer style Miele, yet it's got the old chunky door of the previous range.
Yes.
Strange. I remember when that first came out. I'm sure it's one of the first ones to have the honeycomb drum.
What?
The 487. Or did the W900s have the honeycomb drum? Oh no, they didn't.
No, the W900 doesn't have honeycomb.
No.
So yeah, the W487 was probably one of the first.
Because I remember when it first came out in 2001. It was at the Kingston Bentlson and they had a piece of the honeycomb drum so you could actually see what it was about. They definitely had the rotary ironer out. They had first brought out all that stuff.
Miele. Forever better.
Yeah. Now, they stopped doing that now.
I know.
The W Classics is the furthest I'd go from it. But even that, I've been told the W Classics don't have the same... There are some cutbacks on it. The suspension, I think, is not the same as all these ones. They said there's something different about the shock absorbers and it's not as, like, tough.
Oh, and there's one thing I've learned about it. They don't have the electronic door release anymore.
No, you have to now handle, isn't it?
Yeah. But do you know why?
What's that?
John told me why.
Oh, yeah, because
He works for Miele, but he said there's legislation that if a child can climb into the drum, right,
Yeah.
it has to be able to open manually.
So that's why they got plastic doors now.
No, that's why they've got the handles on. That's why there's no electronic door release.
Right. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah.
So they can push it from the outside then, from the inside. If somebody closes it, they can push it with their legs or hand or whatever, and it will open up.
That's why most machines are getting like just where you pull it now.
Yeah.
Right, makes sense. What if they got locks in a hot point then?
Hmm?
What if they got locks in a hot point? You have to pull the handle open yourself on that.
Yeah, but you can still break it. You can still snap it off basically by force, whereas you can't with these electronic doors. Actually, it's like modern hot pots. You only have to kick the door and it'll fall off. So
just like that. Just kick the door on that.
I haven't seen that video yet on.
What, when they arrived?
No. On the IMBD of that episode.
Of Brum.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was remember when I thought I was going mad. I thought no, there was definitely a show which had 9 5s as a laundrette machine, and they're trying to force the door open.
Mind you, I'm trying to find one, and I can't remember whether it was the Queen's Nose or something else. There was another children's program about a Viking.
Right. Oh, hang on. Let's see if I know it.
And it might have been a full actual TV series about a Viking trying to be in a world of the 21st century with humans trying to live. And he had a B&B kind of thing. They had a Hot Point 95 series, a dishwasher. And the most famous bit I can remember is a Viking who was told to obviously put the dishwashers in the dishwasher and put the clothes in the washing machine. And you've got them mixed up, so you put the clothes in the dishwasher and you put the plates in the washing machine, and you can hear how much force the motor's having to push in. It's going around and it's going crash, and he's there backwards going crash, crash, crash. And then they come back later on, and the children open up the dishwasher, and like all the clothes are like steaming from the dishwasher.
I remember it was brought up on a thread on automatic washer called Washing on TV, and Rob started to mention this TV series in the 80s called Bob and Sue or something, and there's a scene where there's a video of a 9.5 going into spin and the camera's pointing at the door of the machine.
Well, not off. You mean?
Is it Rita, Bob and Sue maybe?
Rita, Bob and Sue. Rita, Sue and Bob too.
I think that's what he's on about.
Yeah.
Is there
I think actually. Now you mentioned it, I think there is.
Because he said it was odd because the camera was like that. It was pointing at the machine and it went into spin. 9.5, and I was like, oh my god, I need to find that as well. Shameless has a 9.5 in it as well.
Right, their first episode. Only the last one episode.
And it's the real motor sounds to it.
Yeah,
the interlock. But the funny thing is the drum's not spinning in time with the motor sound. Like the motor's spinning very slow, the drums, it's like it's got no belt on it, pretty much.
Right. Well, obviously, because to do the intermittent kind of thing, where she kicks it to make it work, maybe they obviously filmed the sound of the motor, and then obviously took the belt off, and then got somebody behind turning the motor by hand.
You hear the brrr of the motor.
Yeah.
But they never show it going to spin. You can hear it spinning and it stops, but you don't hear the into spin.
And then the boyfriend turns up with a brand new Becker WM50, WM8, 510.
And the first scene, they're bringing a dryer through it. It's a 9.3 series dryer. They're bringing in the door. To act, probably because they couldn't lift the machine. It's quite like these weigh like only 50 kilograms.
Yeah, if they had the brains, they could have took the weight out.
66 actually, to be specific. They say that this weighs 66. It's like, that weighs nothing.
That's only thanks to the plastic out of tub. And it had a metal tub, it'd probably weigh like 90 kilos.
Yeah, that's 76 kilograms.
I'll tell you what, you know that Whirlpool I brought in?
Yeah.
That weighs a frigging ton. I don't know where all its weight is because it's like, well, it's got a plastic outer tub. But that is a proper 7 kilos.
Has it got concrete weight around the front of it though, maybe?
It's got one at the bottom and one on top, so it's got 2 weights.
I know with the Hoover it's the motor that weighs the machine down. Because the motor's like that big on it, it is heavy. You need like 2 people to actually lift it back.
The Becker Eco Care that had really heavy counterweights on it.
Yeah. I like the old AEGs, like Luke's one. They weigh about 150 kilograms because they've got a weight on top, a weight at the bottom, and a weight around the front. Not to mention they're probably stainless steel tubs, and the induction motor weighs it down as well. Because that was, but it's like that Maloney I had. I mean, the feet would literally glued it to the ground, and it had a weight on top, weight around the front, and a weight at the bottom, and a heavy induction motor. And I said,
I think if I remember rightly, that AG Bellary is about, I think there's a rating plate on it, and it says somewhere about 118 kilo.
Yeah. No, those AGs would go nowhere on a spin, literally. Oh no, I have seen one real one that just jumped briefly, and then that was it. It just remained still. So that's the only thing I thought. Dyson Contra, I'd say it would be good, but like...
98 kilo anyway.
Where does all that weight come from? It's at the
It's all plastic, isn't it? But saying that, don't forget it's got 2 motors, not 1.
Right.
And obviously your motor and your weights.
A weight around the front, it's got a weight around the front as well. So this, I mean, I don't know with Miele, is cast iron really necessary? I reckon this could get away using concrete weights. If you
I reckon that's what they are using now.
Yeah, it might be. But I don't see the need for cast iron on it. And alright, if you've got cast iron weights, don't make the balance sensor so sensitive. It's not as if this is going to do anything.
No.
It's even with a heavy load house, this has not done anything.
It's not going anywhere.
No.
Because the dampers because as long as your springs are good and the dampers are good,
yeah,
it's not going to go anywhere.
Remember these are like 4 really heavy springs.
That's it. I mean, dampers have they got 2 or...
2. This is a 2. It was the 7 and 8 kilograms at once. They put the 3 on. Yeah, Miele sent a warning when they go anti-clockwise. It's like the motor doesn't like going anti-clockwise. But going the other way, it's quiet.
Which way does it spin?
Clockwise. Now listen.
Maybe why.
Yeah, there's no warning to them. Mind you, that was at 60 ages ago.
Who's watched Lad 2014 again?
Spencer.
That's it.
Yeah. What do you comment?
It says he's been round to yours before.
Oh yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah. You're only the second person who's got to see a UK seen the A3060. Like no one's ever. Every time someone's come around, there's always been something wrong with that. It's rendered it out of use. And Josh came, the motor wouldn't start, and then when Joe came, it was again.
Oh, and I come round, I filmed 2 cycles with it.
Yeah.
Most washing it's ever done in a day.
Yeah. It's one load. I'm like, okay, that was enough.
Well, they didn't like the bedding, did it?
No.
Maybe it's throwing a paddy going, that's it, I've had enough now. Had your fun.
Yeah, I was surprised with bedding.
I
Then
know.
again, I have had this jump out of me with bedding. It got so bad, it was just...
Because I put my bedding in John's Microtronic, and that was the first wash it had done ever since it'd been rebuilt by Mike.
It's nice and I would have liked a Microtronic. It'd be nice. I just like the idea of all the buttons and everything. I have a thing for the push button machines rather than a like dial.
Well, I got a thing for that Ultimate because it was like all push buttons. Oh, cool. And then you start missing the actual mechanical dial after a while.
Yeah, the click clunk or the
Yeah. That's what I like about older machines. It's the mechanical dial that makes their character.
yeah, the timer going tick 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 as it's
That's why the Guarena's so interesting. Touchscreen
yeah.
controls. And for considering that touchscreen have barely been out, that is really responsive.
Yeah, like Josh's Supertronic is glass and all touchscreen. It's literally everything.
Like a phone.
Yeah, that's what it literally feels like. Beep, beep, every time you press something. That's like the WMAs, they make really loud beeps when you press the buttons. So my mum would always know if I was fiddling with the spin on it. She's like, she'd know if I was adjusting the spin speed because it would go beep, 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 beep. She's like, you're only putting that on the spin, aren't you? And she'd know. I was trying to see, oh, once I put the machine to 1100, what will it do? What will it sound like? And
Well, you should be able to do that. I haven't tested it out though yet. Where you can turn the spin down when it's already at, say, 1200. And you should be able to go down to 11, 12, 10. The interesting thing about the WD.
You can't turn the dial on them, can you? You can't adjust the spin speed.
You can, while it's going to spin.
Oh.
But you can only go downwards.
You can't go
You
back
can't
up.
go back up.
It's like Bosch's. If you turn the spin down while it's spinning, it'll go down, but you can't turn it back up.
And the other thing I found interesting with the washer dryer I had, what you do, it was set to say, when it goes to 1,000,
Yeah.
or 900, whatever it was, if you set it to 800, it will go down to like 600, and then back up to 800. I actually managed to get it down to go to 250 RPM, because you can turn it down from 500, or say 800 to 400, it will go all the way down to say about 200 RPM, 250 RPM, and then back up to 400 RPM. That's what you used to do if you turned on the speed. But then obviously if you want to go back up to...
You got to restart the whole program.
You're screwed. And if you turn to no spin, it will just do distribution and eventually just...
Oh, just keep distributing the whole time.
Just distributing for the whole 7 minutes. It's never changed, has it? Because even today, it's still exactly the same. Which really baffles me, because the fact is they put spin and drain on the same programme, but if you set no spin on the spin and drain, it's still just 16 minutes of draining whilst distributing. They've only very recently, on the Instant Buy Times, now actually fixed that issue where if you select no spin on spin only, it will just do a drain. Well, I can never understand the Miele and the Zanussis and stuff like that. If you select no spin, it will still do some anti-crease tubbles.
Yes. It won't just sit there. There is no such thing as a drain
Only. It will
I do miss
drain and anti-crease only.
having a separate drain program on machines. Or pump out you had.
Just pump out water.
It's like service Maloney had to be different about their thing. Pump and spin was their thing for drain and spin, but it had to put pump and spin. It will just be that little bit more fancy.
Oh, which one was it that uses discharge as their name? Yeah. What? Can't remember which brand it is.
Well, how each manufacturer calls their programs differently. Yeah.
I think it might have been Candy. Either. In the manual it says discharge.
Okay.
Because that's what you're doing, you're discharging the water out. Not being rude there at all. No, not at all. No.
I just find it funny how manufacturers all call the same programs different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, Whirlpool, intensive spin you had. And I was like,
what I don't get is the fact that everybody knows cottons. Cotton is cotton.
yeah.
Minimum iron is synthetics. Easy care, mixed load,
Yeah.
mixed fabrics. Mixed! If you candies, mixed! Mixed!
What the hell's that about?
Mixed! Not mix, or mixed, ED, mixed, TES.
Oh my god, man.
It's if you couldn't get chavvy enough. Oh, I know, we'll just spell it in a way, we'll just write it in a way that a chav can say it.
Oh, why did Hotpoint put rinse fast on their thing? It's just,
A fast, instead of fast rinse.
yeah, just rinse fast. Or Creeder were colour non-fast instead of non-fast colours. They had to change it around. I was just like, oh. Gentle spin. You just think of the machine just going, ah.
Bendix, which was wool mixtures, so instead of acrylics, wool mixtures and printed acetates.
And that's silks and printed acetates and that.
Yeah. So just silks, just all put printed acetates. Just
machine washable wool. I thought,
you can't just put wool.
yeah.
Because otherwise people will knit their woolly jumpers and they
see.
might ruin them and then they'll get sued. I like how many people still hand wash their woolens and don't put them in the washing machine.
So I think you can put them in the machine. You can actually tumble dry some woolens on low heat.
Yeah. In some dryers, yeah.
Yeah. Saying that Maloney washer dryer that had something wrong with the thermostat, because even on the synthetics dry it went up to full heat. And I put woolens through it and it came out fine. I was kind of surprised.
Well, maybe they weren't wool 100%.
Maybe
wool.
there's these type ones, yeah.
If they're acrylics, it'll be fine. But if it's 100% wool,
Shrink.
no. They go baggy at 60, and then they turn to felt at 95. That's how you create felt. wool that's basically been boil washed. I learnt that on with Fern Cotton on Art Attack years ago.
About 10 minutes that'll probably drain going to spin.
What, and then do 3 rinses?
Yeah. Rinses otherwise are about 10 minutes long. It lasts too long for a rinse. It smells like Johnson's baby lotion, literally, that smells like.
This says recommended by Pampers. I saw Pampers thought, what if it smells like nappies?
It's got.
It does actually smell like Johnson's baby powder.
Yeah.
That's quite nice, actually.
Yeah, it is, yeah. I miss Tesco Loves Baby one, that was my favourite. I used to use that. These everything's come out so soft. Plus put it in the dryer.
You can still get it now, can't you?
No, they discontinued it for some reason.
You've got now Tesco non-biosensitive.
That might be what it is now.
Yeah.
Tesco non-bio has improved. It used to be bad at rinsing, it's a lot better now.
Oh, I'm starting to love the. I've got my Asda non-bio. I use Asda non-bio now. Sensitive.
I go for store brand. I only just pull them out for like a retro wash. I'll do Persil and the Hoover because it's what they recommend. But then normally I'll use like Tesco or Sainsbury's is good because you get a £1.
Oh, Chris Parker will be telling you off right now. How dare you use Sainsbury's own brand in a Miele?
£1 and you get 10 washes out of it, and it's like 30% bleach.
Yeah.
And that's why I used it. It smells great. I was like.
I used, I got a non-bio from Poundland, 16 washers. I put that with my own clothes, because I got that at the house share.
Wow.
Because occasionally, if I've not been up to the workshop for ages, I run out of clothes. So then I'll go, right, I better put some clothes in to wash. And then
Did you used to put Rusty the washing machine on and then go back up and leave it to do what it wanted to do in
the workshop?
Yeah.
Do it all the time.
Or just let, and you come over and you come back and it's like gone halfway across the room.
Yeah. That's what I found out about that, the 1.1st edition when it broke its spider. I came back and was like, what the hell has happened to you?
Well, what was it? It was just in bits, like.
We have the video up, shall
I know I've had the 9.5 one down in and I've gone upstairs, had a shower and got changed. All of a sudden I've heard it going to spin and it echoed through the whole house. I'm like, what the hell was that? I'm like, oh, it's just a washing machine.
Are we being attacked? Are we being bombed?
That's what it sounded like. Or I have heard the drum bang against the side of the machine. It's like, oh god. I was like, well, I've come down and I hear the springs and I've been too late. I've just ran into the kitchen trying to stop the machine and it's already gone into spin. This here, see this? That's what the almond one did. Jumped against it and it all and bang! I was like, oh god, I've just taken out part of the work. Mum only found out once she literally said, is that your machine that's done that? I said, yeah. I didn't realise that's off the Samsung machines when I first used them. I was like, oh, hang on.
We have to watch that.
That's the one on the right that did it.
Yeah, how bad it already is. Nice big sunblock as well. This has been cut down as well because obviously it does 2 minutes in between the bursts, so cut the bursts out, distribution out. Can hold my phone, you know.
Yeah, the camera. Oh no, the Becca's going.
Oh! Rebecca does distribution.
I thought it was like spinning anti-clockwise over a second. I thought it was.
No, it's got distribution tumbles in the wash.
I hate hot points or indicets. 300.
Yeah.
Just,
for about 5 minutes.
and then the brush WFs were just like, yeah, 500, 600, they were like.
That seems to also have a problem as well. Don't know whether it was program based or something, but you know on the final spin where it kind of does like up to 500 RPM and then does an anti-crease phase. Well, between it coming back down to nothing and it's starting the increased phase is 2 minutes.
Right.
Just nothing for 2 minutes whatsoever. Also cut it ahead a little bit. Keep watching.
Yeah, that's it coming loose now. That sound. So that the spider had gone on it.
Keep watching. Yeah, spider completely snapped. We thought he'd already fractured anyway. Ain't all squealing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's real bad. Here we go.
Obviously, he doesn't pick it up properly, the actual noise, but the noise would have been horrendous.
Like a train wreck there. Like.
Yeah. Good job there's no houses around where I am. Mind you, that was
It's
during...
just walking it.
Yeah. That was during the day, so the officers upstairs would have heard it. It was just above me. Sorry. Nah, he's cool with it, because he's like...
Well, you came over the back and the machine was like halfway across the room.
Yeah. 12 o'clock at night after work. What the hell is going on here? Can you see the bits of white that are like flying about?
Yeah.
That's the tub.
Oh my god.
It was what it happens is it snaps and then it goes backwards, so it
Soar.
starts soaring through the tub. So now when people put up their machines for sale saying it's leaking, just be aware the spider might be snapped.
Right.
Basically, it had actually cut clean. It had actually gone completely through at the top half, and it was nearly through on the bottom.
So if it kept going, it would have flown out the back probably.
So if I put a wash on, it would have just eventually just been leaking altogether.
Oh, there we go.
And if you really continued, you could actually saw through the whole back of the half of the tub.
Because that's what Chris warned me about the A36. He said, no matter how much Aerodite you put on that crack, he said, I ain't going to seal it. He said, one of these days, he said, you'll have an unbalanced oil at 11 on it, he said, and the back of that tub's going to come flying out of the machine. He said to me, that's why he said, stop using it. He said, we'll go and get a new tub. And I was like, you know what? I said, you're right. Yeah, he said it will write your machine off. Yeah, it's going to do all that faffing, so then it will change to rinses afterwards, and then it will go into spin. There you are. Glug, 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 glug.
Oh, I do this every single time I go to someone's house.
What?
I'll go for hours and hours and hours without drinking anything, and I end up with a headache.
You Now we're on rinses. Pump on again. Yeah, we're going to spin them. Apple juice.
Some fruits.
Oh, some fruits.
Aldi. High juice,
Yeah,
some
we do.
fruits. Or is it Tesco's? I might be Tesco's this town. But the Aldi version's no different.
Don't be a pain. Yeah. You'll do 3 attempts at balancing. That's the first one. Then do the second one. And the third one, it will spin unless it's like all on one side of the drum and then it will just keep balancing. But most of the time it gives up and it will just spin.
At full spin?
Not up to 900. Oh, it's gone up to 1300 on balance before. But it will like get to like 900, then it'll sound like it's struggling to spin up faster. So it's like the machine's deciding whether to go faster or not, but at the same time it's slowly pushing itself. That looks smooth. Well,
I got told that the old...
but watch it will go up quite quick as well. There.
Yeah, it's not doing the... Straight up to 1,000.
I think it's 900 or was it 1,000?
1,000 would be, yeah.
And it slows back down. It hits 1,000, then you hear the speed drops. Brings it back down. What were you saying that you got told something about? Was it about Mila?
What?
You said that I got told something. You was like, it was about Mila. I think it was about Mila or something.
What?
You've forgotten now.
Oh no, that was about the doors, weren't it?
That about the...
But you can't put electronic doors on anymore. They didn't tell you.
You ever get your child locked in a 9.5 though, just kick the door and it'll break open. A child will break it itself. Exert enough force on it, it will essentially snap it out. That's a scary thing about it.
Yeah. Mind you, have you seen that video where that hot point WM is in spin and like, the door just flies off in spin?
And you put the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah?
What's that? Yeah.
Where'd you laugh at it?
Hate when people do that.
What?
When a normal person's selling the washing machine and they don't put a reason why.
Oh yeah. Selling because of...
It's all perfectly working, so why are you selling it?
Yeah,
You're not a seller, you're not an actual refurbisher.
Sorry. What have you found? You found anything?
There's a Bosch WFF. That 1401? No.
That's weird looking.
Looks like 1401.
Fortunately, we haven't got any spare bedding or anything here.
No.
Mum's actually got rid of it. I just want to ask her now. I thought we still had it. She's got rid of it. There is a Premier Inn nearby if you want. I could help you with it if you wanted. Literally just at the top of the road.
So
Yeah. Or
I would drive anywhere. You know, I can drive.
Yeah. She got rid of it the other day, and she said it's like, I don't know if we've had moths eat it or something in the bedding, or I don't know what happened to it. I think it's all frail. Maybe when I washed it, it didn't particularly help with the bedding. I'll do that. I'll help you and whatnot if you want. Yeah.
What's nearby?
Premier Inn. It's literally at the top of this road. Like you. Yeah. You're not really professional.
Yeah.
Jesus. That didn't sound good.
The trouble is, because we're already on Saturday,
Yeah.
they won't let me check in
Tonight.
tonight. Well, or at least can't search up something that's...
You probably have to go up to the front desk and say,
Yeah.
oh dear. I didn't even know where Mum kept the bedding. I thought it was on a cupboard, she's moved it, and I thought, okay. And she said, no, it's thrown it out. I didn't know if you were actually staying. I thought you were coming afternoon and going like late evening, yeah.
Where are we?
Oh, yeah, it's still hot. Jesus, that's still hot in there.
It's a big heater.
Right, I probably got open for a little bit. Oh, what? It's not too bad again. Well, you drive like all day and night, literally. It's unlikely. I think you'll do what he did though. You drive.
I mean, like, so I don't mind doing it tomorrow night, because I know I'm going to bed. I don't mind going home
my
late.
God, that's going to spend like that's not.
That's one day, well, either night.
Premier, or there is a hotel on Saturn Road, but I'd rather stay in a place like this. No, because I don't trust these hotels that are like on the streets and whatnot. And there's one next to the station which is like probably like a 3-minute drive from there. Yeah, 3-star.
Should I give him a call?
Yeah.
Hello, have you got any rooms available right now? No. What?
Novo cells. If you need to run next to it, I don't know what it is. You've got very rarely got Novo right next to it.
It's a four-star hotel. Then that's only again today. Hello, have you got any rooms available right now? They're fully booked as well.
Oh my god.
It's like, I've not got.
How can you know this?
Can I like stay for the room? Come now and check out more.
There are rooms booked in this area.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe that because. What? It's in the hotel outside the motorway.
Gravel Lodge? 1.2 miles away.
That's in Brentford, it should be. Brentford, it should be, yeah.
Oh, where's the cheapest Ibis budget?
Funny enough, there's an Ibis budget near Fulham.
Is there?
Yeah. Probably near Wigan. That's Earl's Court, but it's actually Fulham.
Hounslow. Shepherd.
Shepherd's Bush, what far it is.
That's the 3-star. Right, sort by. Lowest price. Not one and Earl's Court, I think, possibly. Actually, one near that machine. my basic budget. have one reserved for like here and the other one reserved for something everything's already still in the phone.
That's what happens with the feet not being level. That's what I tried to do. I just hold the machine for the door. There's literally nothing to grip under the foot because the rubber's come right off it. That's the door that also makes it noise as well.
I need to save up that foot. I need to pay my credit card off, and then that will be ready to get sold or scrapped.
So, calm.
The amount of miles I've racked up this year, 5 months. Ridiculous. By the time next year, I will have done over 20,000 miles in a year, which is a hell of a lot.
I'm trying to silence it this one morning. Vibrates hard, isn't it? Door that is loose.
But he does that professional as well.
I'll take some machine off. She's literally messing me right now. This is what I get every time I use the 36 towards the night. She'll tell me to switch the machine off.
Right, it's off. Just message me.
She's looking at me. That's just a me. Do you want to leave your stuff in and you can come over and come your stuff in?
Nothing needed. No, isn't
Laptop or not?
Oh no, I need the laptop and they'll take my bag, rucksack. Everything else can stay here.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's it now, I don't need it. It's just
You don't. Well, but you can always come back and film the cassette on the night on. And that's it, you can literally open that right now. Actually, that, yeah. 3060's off.